Okay, boys and girls, let's get started. So I've got my little book here, but if you're at home, just use some sheets of paper and make yourself a little book. And the first thing I'm going to explore is the idea of implied textures, and I'm going to do some rubbings. Implied textures are ones that you won't feel on the paper, but you'll see them. So I'm going to open up a page of my book. There we go, flip it so that you can get lots of textures on there. I'm going to go ahead and do my shoe first because that's always fun to do. I got some peeled crayons, different colors. I'm going to start with one crayon. Remember, use the side of the crayon. The tip won't really give you a very good texture. Oh, that's so much fun. See if I can add some more colors to that. See if I can make that a little bit more interesting. Maybe I'll move it a little bit. Oh, that's super fun. Let's see what else I've got to do some textures on. Oh, I've got this little plate here, plastic little form. Oh, this is turning out nice. Let's see, I got a little green to that. Maybe I'll shift it a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. You can use lots of things. Even the side of a ruler is fun to do the texture of. And you can also get those little numbers in there. Kind of give your picture a little bit more interest. So the next thing I want to do is add some real textures, and I've got all sorts of materials here. I've got a little piece of foam. Let me cut this into a fun shape. Maybe I'll cut it into, let's see, a little circle. Oh, a little teardrop. I love it. Then I'm going to add some of this material. If you're at home, you can use some wax paper or some aluminum foil. That's always fun. You can even crinkle up paper and use that. Let's go ahead and crinkle some paper up. Feels fun to do, and it gives you a nice real texture. Crumbles. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Maybe, oh, I could use some of this yarn. That's a nice soft texture. Maybe a little bit of burlap. Might have that left over from your sewing lesson. Glue that down, and now you've got a really neat little composition of different textures. You go on and work on another page after you glue that down. I've got a finished one here. Looking pretty good. I got some shiny and some soft and squishy, and of course lots of implied textures that came from the rubbings. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a lot of fun. Think about texture.